She sounded just like me. What have I done? And who am I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I looked away. I turned away. Arms wide open. I stand alone.
Okay, so I really think you should check out that video. In the time it took us to play that video, someone, and not just anyone, but a veteran, took his own life somewhere out there just now. That ought to show you how real and how much we honestly feel and think about what we did while we served our country. People are hurt because they come back to find out that it really wasn't about what they thought it was about. And you know what? That bugs folks. If you don't think it bugs folks, you got more issues than I thought you did. I can assure you. We really need to be more cognizant of what we say to people. I talk a lot of shit, but I gotta tell you, be civilized. Help one another out, you know? Because honestly, the only person that can help your friend is you. And sometimes they won't even let you know that they need help. You know? I mean, you just gotta keep your ear to the ground and do the best you can. That's all you can do. Be civilized human beings. Be a part of the human race, folks. A part of the human race. I'm gonna preach that until it sinks in to everybody who is willing to listen to me. I'm gonna preach that. Be a part of the human race, please. Please. All right. off that soapbox. Now on to something a little bit more fun to discuss. So we have some comedians out there, and then we've got some comedians out there. And there's a few people I dig. But one of my favorite people happens to be George Carlin. And you know, you just can't help but love George, and I'm so sorry that he's gone, because he was probably one of the most insightful comedians ever. You know, if you hear the wind, my bad, homies. But he put out this compilation of a list of people who ought to be killed. And then he put out one about euphemisms. Go watch that one, the list of people who ought to be killed, because that cracks me up every time. But I like this euphemisms one. It's going to crack you up.
It's worse with every generation. For some reason, it just keeps getting worse. I'll give you an example of that. There's a condition in combat, most people know about it. It's when a fighting person's nervous system has been stressed to its absolute peak and maximum, can't take any more input. The nervous system has either snapped or is about to snap. In the First World War, that condition was called shell shock. Simple, honest, direct language, 2 syllables, shell shock. Almost sounds like the guns themselves. That was 70 years ago. Then a whole generation went by, and the Second World War came along, and the very same combat condition was called battle fatigue. Force. And the pain is completely buried under jargon. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll bet you, if we'd have still been calling it shell shock, some of those Vietnam veterans might have gotten the attention they needed at the time. Woo! Woo! Automobile accidents. Partly cloudy became partly sunny. Motels became motor lodges. House trailers became mobile homes. Used cars became previously owned transportation. Room service became a lie and engaged disinformation. The Pentagon actually measures nuclear radiation in something they call sunshine units. Israeli murderers are called commandos. Arab commandos are called terrorists. Contra killers are called freedom fighters. Well, if crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? They never mention that part of it to us, do they? Never mention that part of it. And some of this stuff is just silly. We all know that. Isn't handicapped anymore. They're not handicapped. We're handy-capable. These poor people have been bullshitted by the system into believing that if you change the name of the condition, somehow you'll change the condition. Well, hey, cousin, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. We have no more deaf people in this country, hearing impaired. No one's blind anymore, partially sighted or visually impaired. We have no more stupid people. Everybody has a learning disorder. Or he's minimally exceptional. How would you like to be told that? Say, where did that one have come to that I know it's here to stay? We'll never get rid of it. That's what they're going to be called, so I'll relax on that. But the one I do resist, the one I keep resisting, is when they look at an old guy and they'll say, look at him, Dan. He's 90 years young. Imagine the fear of aging that reveals. To not even be able to use the word old to describe someone, to have to use an antonym. And fear of aging is natural, it's universal, isn't it? We all have that. No one wants to get old, no one wants to die, but we do. So we bullshit ourselves. I started bullshitting myself when I got to my 40s. As soon as I was in my 40s, I'd look in the mirror and I'd say,